Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Wednesday, November the 3rd, 2021. Today we're pulling from the Energy Oracle cards. So we're starting with the Garden and the Gate. And what this in the reverse saying is that you have the key or the information to a situation to go beyond. And sometimes the biggest obstacle in our life is fear of being pushed beyond our comfort zone. And Spirit has talked about that. Don't sit there and get comfortable being comfortable. Sit there, and if there's an opportunity, even though it makes you feel uncomfortable, take advantage of it because you never know what it can yield. So I definitely feel like universe is saying, let's see what's beyond here. Let's go beyond here. And with the reverse is like you're ready to do this. We have envy in the reverse. So going from the lack of dissatisfaction, overlooking all the blessings we have in our life and looking what others have and envying them and wishing we had what they had. And universe is like, when you do that, you only bring more to them. When you start sitting there making changes in your life, instead of wasting that energy, and I'm not saying like, sitting there saying like, oh, she has beautiful hair or something like that, fine. But when you sit there and you're like, I wish I had her man, her car, her life, da 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 da, it's like, how can I bring that into my life? Instead of putting that kind of negative, jealous energy out there, how can I make steps to sit there and be where they are? Or it's really bringing down to appreciation. In this moment, at this time, I'm in a very good, peaceful place. The people I love are a very good, peaceful place. So let's enjoy that. Let's bring more of that into our life. We have woman holding a coin. So either A, this is highlighting you, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a woman, he, she, they. They're highlighting a person that has highly intuitive abilities. This is very much the Queen of Pentacles. This is very much the Queen of Wands. Pentacles in the sense of, sitting pretty, you work hard, everything is in a good place. Queen of Wands with the intuitive psychic abilities. If this does not represent you, they're saying someone is going to come into your life and they're going to make a change in your life. They could bring financial aid in your life, or they can bring financial advice into your life that helps you move forward. We have patience. So I feel like with her holding the clock, this could highlight daylight saving time, which takes place next week. And, they're saying this winter time, have patience. And I feel like because they're highlighting, be mindful of what you have, but the fact that you are still working and pursuing your goals, your passions, your dreams, you are still making money moves to sit there and bring even more of this into your life. But they're saying have patience. Maybe there's something that, I can't remember what card that is, but there's some social media thing that you haven't tapped into, or maybe you just learned something. So it's like, okay, now try to get your business out there more, or sitting there and maybe you're working a part-time job, or sitting there and you're selling stuff. Whatever this is, it's like the universe sees what you're doing. But don't sit there and think that they're not working, because especially with the Garden and the Gate, they're like, we've been working on this opportunity for you. So it's been quiet, and you're just like, what's going on? And because they've been working on this move here. So they were like, I know this is going to make you feel a little uncomfortable. Maybe you don't like change, but they're saying this is coming. We have the door to value, so 31, 3 plus 1 is 4. So regarding the home life, we do have the red colors, so maybe this could ground you. I know with the Chinese culture, red and gold are very prominent, prosperous, good luck colors. But I feel like this is very much like the Ace of Pentacles, going back to the traditional tarot, where they're saying this opportunity is coming. And I feel like this is why they're saying, follow your intuition with this. Go and see what this is. Follow your intuition with it and see if this could bring this abundance you're trying, or this shift you're trying to bring into your financial situation. I feel like this will be a good opportunity because we have anxiety in the reverse. So if you have been having anxiety due to your financial situation, I feel like this is what they're highlighting here, is that the anxiety is on its way out, if it is not already on it gone as it is. So we have more cards come out, and obviously I could pull cards for days sometimes when the way the cards came out, but try to keep the videos as short as possible. So we have walking away. So you are definitely going to sit there and see what is beyond your gate. You're definitely going to check out this opportunity. So this is positive confirmation of that. We have appreciation. So we're appreciating everything we have in our life instead of sitting there saying, oh, lack this, lack that. That's why I write down my blessings when they happen. I write the date because sometimes Spirit will tell me dates. So I'll put a question mark. Okay, they told me this date. Let's see what happens. But I write down my blessings, no matter how trivial it is, how tiny and insignificant it may seem to a lot of people. It's like it still happened. Oh, it would have happened if you. It doesn't matter. It's still something that worked out in your favor. Be appreciative when spirit shows up. If you're always looking to envy, if you're always poo-pooing on blessings, they're not going to give you blessings. You cannot cry out to universe when you need them, when your back is against the wall. But every time they sit there and bless you, you ignore them. They don't ask you for much. It takes you 5 seconds to sit there and give them some glory for what they brought into your life. So this is going to bring a celebration into your life. This is 2 days in a row with community, celebration of 3. We do have spirit, so even if your loved ones who have passed, or, your ancestors of this time or the past time, they're all present here for this celebration. So this could be wedding, marriage, but celebrations. We do have Thanksgiving coming up at the end of the month for the U.S. Christmas is literally less than 2 months away. So it's celebrations. They're saying your family will be in a happy place. Unconditional love. So we're getting a lot of numbers regarding the home. And then they're saying this is going to bring a lot of peace to your heart chakra. This is going to, and I feel like with anxiety, lifting, leaving, it's like it takes you into this really good flow of life. And these are the times to be appreciative of everything you have. So we're going to start off with the Garden and the Gate in reverse. So abundant, prosperity, staying safe. And this is the thing universe is saying. You asked to bring in an opportunity. Well, we brought it to you. Yes, you don't feel comfortable with this. But let's try it out. Let's see what happens. We only miss the shots we don't take. So let's just see. It doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means, okay, I can't handle that. I can't do that. This is a little too much for me. So how could we specifically, niche this down? If the card is reversed, it indicates happy choice to open the door to a more spiritual pursuit. You have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. Many people believe that you cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you now realize that isn't true. In fact, you can bring this wonderful spiritual focus to an endeavor. When you do, you'll find that beyond your garden, the universe is willing to fill your life with beauty and joy. Expect the unexpected, for joyous synchronicities abound. So a lot of people look over synchronicities. I recently had a friend of mine sit there and say that she wanted to have something done. She asked a family friend or, someone to help her out. And, they were quite busy. So that's totally fine. He finally gets back to her and he's like, yep, no problem. I'm on it. It so happened that someone that was in the room with her overheard the conversation. And they said, you know what? I got you. And she's just like, really? And they're like, yep, I got you. They took care of it. They obviously wasn't the best circumstances because, they were there on vacation, but they still sat there and put their blood, sweat, and tears into what she needed to accomplish. And I said, do you see that? I said, see how the universe works? I said, that is the miraculous works of miracles, of prayers being answered. You didn't know how it was going to be done. You needed it to get done. It solved most of the problem. It got finished. I said, that is someone that sees you, that sees everything going on around you. And I said, you appreciate those people. And she's like, okay. Sometimes we overlook those things, and it takes another set of eyes to say, do you see what happened here? Because sometimes we're so caught up in our own garbage, in our head, and it takes another set of eyes to see, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Make sure you give glory to whomever you believe in, right? Make sure that you're showing appreciation of what you have, because sometimes we overlook it. We're so busy with life, we don't even see a blessing when it happens. I feel like this is where they're saying, if you feel like you can't make a lot of money, but the thing is, if you're making a lot of money, you could sit there and try to put that money to good use to make that change that you want to see in the world. A lot of the LGBTQ plus community is thrown out on the street as young people because their families are not accepting, right? So you could sit there and maybe invest in a community center that caters to homeless youth in this such area. I know I have plans for certain things, and I see another young man doing it, and I was like, well, there you go. I could sit there and until I get to that point and donate to his cause, because it's exactly the same thing I wanted to do. So it shows you there are other good people in this earth. Maybe you don't see it happening around you, but some people do have those ideas. They just don't have the funding to do it. So this is where I feel like it's like putting your money in towards those good causes. So it's just like, yeah, I don't have the backing to do what he's doing. He obviously has the land and whatnot to do it. So why not sit there and donate to that? What a great cause. Exactly what I wanted to do. So it's like, yes, you can make a lot of money and then put that money into things that you believe in. So you don't have to sit there and think you're a bad person because you make money. No, it's a blessing. Now put it where you believe that it should go. Food banks, clothing drives, young people that have teen pregnancies. They have diaper drives and formula drives and clothing and everything like that. It's like, where do you want to put that money into use? There's not enough, homeless shelters. There's not enough housing. Housing is a difficult one, but how can we change that? So this is where it's donating to those causes. So a woman holding a coin. So again, this is either, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, he, she, they. They're highlighting specifically someone, and if it's you, this speaks to you, a highly intuitive person that goes out and makes their coin. And I feel like they're saying, with this guarding the gate and the way that this card flows, with down to the holding a woman and the door to value, I feel like you're given an opportunity that you don't feel comfortable with it because it's like out of your comfort zone, but they're saying follow your intuition with it. Let's try it out and let's see what happens. And I feel like, the door to value is like, this could be a financial endeavor. It may, with the fact that, they're saying this door is opening to you, we're opening this gate. So it's like, see what happens. Obviously don't, Ponzi schemes and all this other garbage, but it's like, if it seems legit, then go for it. So female connected in money, health, or value. This elegant dressed woman on this card sits in a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When this card comes upright, the woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. I feel like it could be both because I feel like we're getting this duality. I feel like financial situations and I feel like love life are going to start kicking off. This card could also signal a woman or of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it could be a woman of wealth or value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance, or even the possibility of a new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. I feel like you somehow crossed paths before and they've never forgotten about you. And I feel like you did something like for them. Maybe you reached out to them and did like something for free or like, and they've never forgot that. And now they've come into this financial endeavor. Either they're going to give you a gift of some sort of financial assistance, or they're going to sit there and point you in the direction to someone to help you grow your business or whatnot. But I feel like it's like an appreciation of some sort. So we go to patience. Peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. And I feel like, in the winter time, because things slow down, it's like take a beat, rest and rejuvenation. Rest and rejuvenation showed up, 3 or 4 times last week? So I feel like when they're saying it's quiet, rest, do the thing, take care of the things you need to take care of, but most of all, recharge your battery. This card shows a beautiful angel holding the clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency, to look at things with a much clearer perspective. When this card is upright, it is telling you to relax and let go of single-minded desperation as it's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfying your need or to make you happy, you are blocking the many potential situations from coming your way. Letting go of the anxiety and being flexible, be patient, open, and creative. Choosing to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. So it's just like, we sit there and we live in the past, and it's like, we put ourselves in anxiety and depression. We think too far in the future, fear, worry, and doubt. So we're sitting there not purposely, but sometimes we get into our mind and it's like we get into this, spinning wheel of how things could go deeply wrong. And it's like, it's not even present to me. It's not before me. So you know what? Let it just flow right now. Let it everything, it's kind of like, the Lion King when I hope I'm saying his name right, comes before Simba and he tries to swing him in the head, swing his staff, and he hits Simba in the head. But he learns the second time when he swings the staff to dodge it. And he goes, it doesn't matter. It's in the past. And Simba's like, but it still hurts. He goes, yes, the past can hurt, but it's like, we got to move forward. We learn how to build around it, and hopefully it gets so quiet that it never bothers us again. But I feel like this is where they're saying, don't close yourself off to possibilities. Don't think there's only one solution. Be open to everything. Be concentrate on this moment at this time. Everything is a good place in your world, and be grateful for that. And I feel like that's why the appreciation card comes out, because they're saying, instead of concentrating on the prickly bushes around her, she's only, sitting there looking at the flower, She's not concentrating what could be happen around her with the thorns and the get trapped in the bushes here. She's concentrating on the flower. So I feel like universe is like, take a beat, sit there and concentrate what's before you. So door to value, and I definitely feel like this is like the Ace of Pentacles we got for Tuesday. New beginnings in finance or career. This card shows a door with golden coins on it, opening to a place that is filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly towards you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. This bird is driving me crazy. If any of you are new here, welcome first of all, but I have a lovebird. She's crawling all over me. All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings and the expansion where money and work are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it is something you've been working towards for quite a long time. And this is where the Guardian of the Gate comes in. You've been working towards something, and here's the opportunity, and you're like, I don't feel like I'm ready. And they're like, no, you are ready. You asked for this. It's here. Let's see what's beyond here. Following your intuition towards walking towards this. Either way, keep your eyes open for new beginnings to appear in your life, knowing that anything of value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through the door. And I feel like they're saying, like, don't concentrate on what, maybe you have things that are rumbling in the background, but it's like, what, they're not before you. They're, you've dealt with it the best you could. Let it play out. Let's concentrate on right now. Well, right up now, at this very moment, everything is a good place. Everything that we deal with right now in this second, everything is in a good place. And that's all we have to worry about. So this is worry and distress, but in the reverse. So they're saying it's over. Finally, relief. The Nightmare of the card reverse could mean one of two things. Either a recent problem is on its way out, causing you to feel more relaxed, or you have mastered the old habit of worry and have freed yourself from anxiety within. Either way, anxiety reversed is a good omen for more relaxed and peaceful times to come, maintaining a trusting attitude and letting the difficulties of fear fade away into the distance. So we're sitting there and we're just like, you know what? I did everything I could in this situation. Or it's just like, you're anxious about something and then the universe delivered on it. And it's like, there you go. We don't have to be anxious because we asked for deliverance and guidance. Let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. So I feel like they're definitely telling us to have more of a, appreciative attitude and be more at peace. Again, confirmation of walking through this opportunity, walking through the gate, appreciating everything that we have in our life at this time. Celebrations. So we have Christmas and Thanksgiving with the U.S. For Thanksgiving. Happy family. Everything is in a great place right now. And isn't that the most important? And our fourth chakra, everything that makes our heart swoon is in a very good place. Anxiety is lifting, so it allows for more love and more opportunities, things that make us happy to come in. So I feel like they're saying, concentrate on what makes you happy, concentrate on where you are at this place. Even if you have like rumblings of things, it's not before you right now. If you're dealing with something, I feel like with Tuesday's cards with justice, maybe that's something that is knocking with you, but I feel like they're saying it's going to go your way. So until the final person has sung, it's done, it's over, closed case scenario, then that's when we can sit there and start to resolve this problem. But until then, just let it play out the way it's going to play out. Just, concentrate what's in front of you right now. Right now, everything is good. Right now, working, kids are in school, whatever it is, let's concentrate what's before us. Let's concentrate on the priorities, and whatever happens with everything else, let it play out the way it does. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Wednesday, November the 3rd, 2021. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Bye.